Welcome back. I'm back on the road, and my brother's rolling with me for this trip because we're headed to Killington, Vermont. Killington Peak is the second highest summit in the Green Mountains and in the state of Vermont. It is located east of Rutland in south central Vermont. From my brother's place in Holliston, Mass, it's easily a 3.5 hour drive. We got up the day before and headed down to the waterfalls a few miles from the mountain. We like to get that drive over with the day before, so we can wake up and stroll over to the mountain in the morning. My brother rented a bike for the day, so while he picked his up, I prepped the Jeffsy. We started the day on the snow shed lift and followed the recommended progression of trails. And we got on our first chair bright and early. We took a few laps on the green trails to warm up. The great thing about Killington is that it manages to give experienced riders what they're looking for, while also maintaining safe trails that riders of all levels can still ride. Their flow trails are buttery smooth and obviously really fast. And with 2,000 feet of vertical, you get a really long ride down the mountain. The gradual progression of each trail to the next is designed very well here. It's very safe to learn how to ride here, even if you've never ridden downhill before. My brother's first time riding downhill was here, and he loved it.
Oh, there we go.
When you finished all the trails at Snow Shed, you could head over to Ram's Head Lift. The Ram's Head Peak is almost twice the size of the Snow Shed Peak. And the trails are so much longer on this side. And the views up here are, yeah, you can see it. Last summer, I ran into pro rider Ethan Nell on a trail called Blue Magic. He maybe said it best when he described Killington as world class. Unfortunately, Blue Magic, the one trail we really wanted to ride again, was closed. This was a major disappointment. But once we were headed back down, we were having fun again. Sideshow Bob has great flow. It just doesn't have the dozens of jumps. So, we headed back over to Snow Shed to work on Jumpstart, a blue jump trail. Jumpstart was actually a black trail last year. So they dialed it down with some of the aggressive lips on the jumps. Case after case, I keep coming up short. I really don't know how to boost, so I'm scared to try it and overdo it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
We also discovered the Stinky Skills section where you can work on various features. We had fun hanging out here for a while, working on our stinky skills.
You've been practicing it. I'm gonna give it a run. This one's for Yuka. Go!
The Jeffsy was great all day. I went down from 29-inch wheels to 27.5-inch wheels with the Jeffsy, and I feel more agile and more in control on this bike. And the smaller wheels are also making it easier to jump, which I'm still not really getting. I feel like I go through the same thing every summer.
Ah, sucks.
Another issue is getting comfortable enough to take these jumps at trail speed. I need to stop tapping the brakes. Many of these jump trails are designed so well that you just don't need to use your brakes. They're designed to be taken at trail speed. And suddenly, on the last few jumps on this run, at trail speed with no fear, I started clearing them.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. What? Almost.
After a few days at the downhill parks and hitting those jump lines, I eventually start feeling more comfortable, and before you know it, I'm clearing jumps consistently. Unfortunately, that's not really happening here today. By the end of the day, I did feel more comfortable, and I did occasionally hit a jump correctly.
Oh, I cleared that. What? That's awesome.
And I did gain a little more confidence with the feel of this bike going off lips and into the air. My problem is that I have zero pop, but I'm trying to apply all the right techniques, and I'll get there. I eventually do every year. Killington was amazing. This is easily the best park on the East Coast that I've been to, and has quickly become the one park I need to hit at least once every year. We also didn't get to go on the third lift because Killington Peak wasn't open yet. So there's a whole other mountain that wasn't seen in this video, which is unfortunate because it's amazing up there. Thanks for watching. Next week I hit Thunder. Have a good one. Now get outside and ride.